Mga kaibigan, I am here to continue to be with you, mga kaibigan, right now. In order for you to understand what is my standing in life, in order for you to understand what is the standing of us, that I am not an expert in the first place here, that I only asking for your different opinion, and in order for me to deliver and reiterate that informations before and after with that, mga kaibigan. Because before I delivered that kinds of questions, before I answered, I done more research and more asking about the expert about that. But I am here today, mga kaibigan, not to deliver the expertise, but I am here to asking with you that I am here to be with us in this world, around the world, especially because my followers are asking always about this. And also, mga kaibigan, I am here not to deliver a concrete idea, a concrete opinion, but I am here that they considered to be with you as your facilitator of this Facebook page, this YouTube channel, this TikTok channel, mga kaibigan, that I am here to creating a content video because I am not belongs to the content creators, but I am here discussing about this idea, about then how to the movement of the world in this universe as a people of this universe was created above us. So that's why most of us, most of all, they do not understand on how the life purpose in this world. As a part of the tools of the government, as a part of the tools of this world, as a steward of the creations and the divine creations of the God, so we shall to promote the peace and order of the society around the world. As a part of these promotions, as a part of the world peace around the world, mga kaibigan, for the people, especially for those people who are ignorance of the law, or those people who are not knowing the law, just teach us, do not bribe us, do not make them ignorance in the future. We shall to discover the ignorance of the people in the future to know the history and the system of the world, mga kaibigan. So that's why the protocols and the standards of the rules and regulations of the law, it is not basing for the humanity of this world, but it is the base on what was the protocols and the written law was created. Because there is an unwritten law was not put into a biblical term of the state, especially in the sovereign state and the sovereign nations. So try to understand what was the law all about. This law is all about the cultures and traditions of the country is not being intervened by the enacted laws. So that's why and more laws was enacted or created in that countries, this countries is considered is the most worst and corrupt. So more laws, more enact laws, it is should considered as a corrupt countries around the world. So that's why there is a big business was promoted around the world in order to conflict the progressive and promoting social justice and social economics. It is called corruptions. When the corruptions was will be blown for us, it's considered a making of the big history of the world. The protocols and the lines and the rules of law should not be followed by this. When the politics and the politician runs into the politics and entering into this kinds of business in around the world, it is not considered the mindset of the essence of the service and the essence of the law. It is the essence of the money that they are expending that during that kinds of elections. When you are entering these kinds of business around the world, you spend more money in order to bribe the ordinary people in order to vote for you, in order to vote for us when we are on that kinds of the business, mga kaibigan. And then, that kinds of business afterwards, even you are from the local politics towards the national politics, and then you can involve the money with us. So you spend more money, and then your salary, your honorarium was not paid on that spending money during the campaign period. So that's why be vigilant always, because the power of the state and the power of the nations, this should not done by the elected officials of this country or the elected officials around the world. It should be done by the people who are elected on that power, putting you to sitting as a throne of the power of the head of the state. Especially when we are electing that kinds of people in this world, in the globally understand of the politics, you cannot understand by your own understanding, because the interpretations of the global politics, the international law, you cannot interpret with that by our own understanding. So that's why there is a lot of idea that is considered that your lingkod here is not an expert, but I am just talking about this. We just to read more books in life, books of law, books of business. What was the most biggest business on the world? The Christianity also was promoted. It is because in order to be divided the mindset and the people around the world. Because there is a lot of the religions was registered to the Security and Exchange Commission in the Philippines. So there are a lots of the false prophet around the world, and especially here in the Philippines, who was promoting the word of God, and they are bribing the people of the state. When we are that kinds of bribing people of the state, because there is a lot of religions here, and then the people will come up into accepting that kinds of reality around the world. When the people adapting and accepting there is a soul in life, and then the Christianity will be put in us, in our mind and heart. So it can be easy to be, or we are be a potential target of the great abuser and political abuser, or the politician of this country. So that's why we need to understand about the business. Not all the types of the business. So that's why there is a lot of people around this world who are engaging a more illegal activities. That there is a lot of people that do not understand what was the law and the essence of war. Thank you so much.